Testing, hello, hello. Okay, okay. I think the voice is clear now. And then let's begin. This is a question from compound interest and simple interest. It is said that the Arun invested rupees 25,000 on compound interest at 10% per annum. At 10% per annum compounded annually. Fine, we know the principal, we know the rate of interest. At the end of 2 years, he reinvested the whole amount on simple interest at the rate of 12% per annum. So, what would be the interest earned by him at the end of 4 years? That means, how is it 4 years? The first 10% per annum compound interest for 2 years, and then followed by the 12% per annum for another 2 years. That's how the total 4 years comes. So think about the question, my dear friends. Okay, very good evening, Aman. Very good evening. Will you be able to answer this question with the best possible method? Let's try this. I'll give some time for you. So we know that P is 25,000, Mr. Aman, right? And it is invested for first 2 years at the rate of 10% per annum at compound interest, and along with the interest it is invested for the next 2 years at the rate of 12% per annum. Done? So you are asked that what is the his earning in the 4 years. So there is one conventional method and there is another special method is there, and I am very happy to see that. Okay, let me give the time 30 seconds, and I notice that Pawan has already answered the question, and he says 12,510. Is it 12,510? Pawan, so quickly you answer the question. Still 15 seconds is there. If someone can answer the question, see that Pawan has said option C is the answer. Still we have 7 seconds. Pawan says option C is the answer. Anyone else? Aman, Anusha, very good evening. Okay, time up. Let me check that. Wow, what a wonderful response, Pawan. So how did you work out on this? The very first thing is he is getting an 10% per annum compound interest for 1 year. It will be 10%. For 2 years it is 21%. So we know that part here. So he earns 21% over here. 21%. Okay. Now after that what happens? On the principal he is getting 12% per annum for 2 years. That means 24%. 12 into 2, that's 24%. So he is getting 24% on 25,000. And he is also getting 24% on 21%, because 21% is the interest. So what is his overall interest? The overall interest, Pawan, can I answer this question? The overall interest is the simplest way. Here he gets 21%, okay, on 25,000, and here he gets another 24% on 25,000, and whatever the 21% comes, on that 24% again. So what is 24% of 21? And that I can do the rough work over here. That is 4. Let's calculate that here. 4 into 1 is 4. And then the inside product is 2, outside product is 8. That is 2 plus 8 is 10. Carry 1, and 2 to 4 and 1 5. And the decimal comes over here. So this is interest on interest. This is what he gets, the total interest on 25,000. This is the easiest way to answer the question. And Appal Naidu sir, very good evening. This is the best way to answer the question. So 21 plus 24, I get this 45. 45 plus 5 is 50, and 50 plus 0.4. So overall his percentage interest is 50.04% on 25,000. Yes sir, Appal Naidu sir. this is one of the best question and the best way to answer it, sir. So now the rest part is a simple calculation only. That is 25,000 and into 50.04 over 100. Okay, the rest cancel this part and find it out what happens, what Pawan said is correct or not. So these two zeros will get cancelled over here, and then I will multiply this by 25 and place the respective numbers. And you know that if I have to multiply this as 5004 with 25, we place the two zeros and we divide this by 4. That's how we do it. So let's do that. 12 4 is 48, and I left with 2. 4 5 is 20, and then 1, and followed by some zeros here. And when you adjust a decimal, 12510 should be your answer. 12510. So that's 12510. Hope everyone understood it. Next question on the board is this. Here. From which chapter this is? This also from simple and compound interest. Okay, Pawan, you are doing so nicely. You are so fast. And I am very happy that Abhishek has joined. Adharvita, I think. Okay, anyhow, let's move on to this question. What is this question is? The simple interest acquired on rupees 16,000 at the end of 3 years, simple interest it's talking about, is rupees 5,760. What would be the compound interest acquired on 20,000 in 2 years, interest being compounded annually at the same rate of interest? So the people like Pawan instantly know what to do it. This is one of the stereotypic question. We don't need to think anything. I have to just find out the rate of interest. But I have P over here, I have T over here, time here, and I have SI here. So you know that R, how to find out R. Use that R over here in order to get a compound interest on 20,000. Compound or simple interest? Compound interest. Can you do it? I'll give the 30 seconds for you. Okay, my friend. So I will just find it out the R first. R is equal to, there are many ways are there. This is one of the way you can do it. That's the ready-made formula. That is 16,000 and into 2-3 years you are getting the R. And once you get the R, you will be working on the second line of the question. Your time starts now. Come on. Pawan, 5,008. My God, how the Pawan, 5,088. I don't know what is the speed of Pawan. I just have to meet once. Pawan, can you send your number to me? This is my contact number, 99897 20003. This is my WhatsApp number also. Can you please send the WhatsApp on WhatsApp that I am Pawan? So I'll get back to you. So look at this one. Why I am praising Pawan? He already answered the question. He said option C is the answer. Look at this, option C. Wow, beautifully answered the question. And what is the speed? I really appreciate. So cancel these zeros over here. And the rest part is 18, 16 3 is 48. With 48, it goes one time. And 9, that is 12%. So he instantly got the 12% as rate of interest. Up to this, everyone will go on the same way or slightly different method. From here onwards, how do you get the 12% for 2 years compound interest? So don't put the formula here. So I'll take the first year, Appal Naidu sir, first year 12%, second year 12%, and also the 12% of previous 12%, which is 1.44%. Correct me, Mr. Pawan, if I go wrong. This is 24 plus 1 is 25. So overall interest for 2 years at the rate of 12% per annum compound interest is 25.44% on 20,000. So it is very simple to find it out. This is 20,000 into 25.44, and followed by 2 zeros. As 2 zeros and 2 zeros gets cancelled, this will become 88 and this is 50. So nicely, Pawan, you answered the question, my young friend. I'm so happy to see. Appal Naidu sir also answered the question. That's good. That's good. Moving to the next question. Here. Look at the question here. This question is about, again, the compound interest. A certain rate, at a certain rate of compound interest, a sum amounts to rupees 1,500. Amounts to rupees 1,500 at the end of first year, and rupees 2,160 at the end of third year. So we have the amount of first year and amount of third year. Now what is the question? What is the amount at the end of second year? So here there is P. I don't know how much is P. At the end of first year it is given to us is it is become 1,500, and at the end of second year, this is first year, at the end of second year, that is what I need to find out. What I know is at the end of third year it is 2,160. So can you get this value? What will be the amount at the end of second year? Your time starts now. Come on, my friends. I am sure Pawan will able to answer the question. Appal Naidu sir, Anusha, come on, answer it. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. I'm just watching if Pawan can answer this question. Okay, the time up. Now I will explain you that amount in a compound interest. In a compound interest, amount will be in a geometric progression. In a geometric progression means if the time duration from here to here and here to here is same, then the ratio from this value to this value and the ratio from this value to this value will remain same. Now, if the time period from 1500 to this x is same, that is 1 year, then from here to here, this also 1 year, the ratio from here to here will be the same as ratio from here to here. Once you know this property of compound interest, then see that how simply you can answer this question. That is 1500 by x, whatever ratio comes, will be the same ratio by x to 2160, which is in geometric progression I am talking of. So the x by 2160. That's over, my young friends. Now you notice that these numbers are getting cancelled and you will get the answer. Let me see if any one of my friend getting the answer. Any one of my friend getting the answer? So look at the calculation part. The calculation part is nothing but x square over here, and the x square is equal to, we are getting the 3 zeros over here, right? And 15, 6 is 90, carry 9. 15, 1, 15 plus 9 is 24, carry 2. And 15 to 30 plus 2 is 32. And you know that 324 is 18 square. And we have the 2 set of 0. So still you can answer the question, my young friends. Come on, come on, come on. Anyone answer the question? If x square is equal to this value I get, what should be the x value? What should be the x value? So take out this square and the square root of this, that means this 2 zeros gets cancelled here, and this is 18. That is 18 followed by 2 0. My option choice is B. Hope I am right. Hope I am right. Appal Naidu sir, is that clear? Is that clear, sir? Okay. Moving to the next question is this. What is this question is? Look at this part. A sum of rupees 16,000 is lent at 5% per annum compounded compound interest. Yes, we are understanding. We have the sum, we have the rate of interest with an interest being compounded annually. Find the difference between the compound interest generated at the end of third year and second year. and second year. Compound interest of a third year and second year. That means second year and third year. Are you understanding the concept? Let's work out on that. And if you don't get, don't worry, I am going to explain you in the easiest method. Your time starts now. Yes, my friends. 1800. Anusha madam is saying 1800. Okay, anyhow, that question is over. How do we handle questions like this? When we have the principal, when we have the rate of interest, the difference between the interest of second year and third year. How do we handle this one? So you have a time. Time is up. Anyone answer the question? Answer the question? Okay. I understand you may have a small confusion at the initial stage. Do not worry for that. That is 16,000 is the principal, right? And how much is the interest over here? That is 5% per annum. So how do you take this 5%? 105 by 100, which is nothing but 21 by 20. And for how many years? First I will take for 2 years. So I will get the amount. So I will take that 21 by 20 to the whole power 2. I am getting the amount at the end of second year. I repeat, I am getting the amount at the end of second year. I need the difference of second year interest and third year interest. So on this amount, if you take the third year interest, you are getting the difference. So what will be the third year interest? So on this, 5% interest will be the third year interest. So here it is 5 by 100, which is nothing but 1 by 20. You are getting this is the third year interest. And that is what the difference between the second year interest and third year interest will be. Can you complete this calculation, my young friends? Can you calculate this, my young friends? Please try this. The rest part is a basic calculation only. I see that this is 441. That is 21 square. Oh, Appalnadu sir. So 882. 442 here. I am getting 400 over here. Okay, that is 400 into 20, that is 8,000. With 8,000, this gets cancelled how many times? 2 times. And 441 into 2, I get that 882. So your answer, Appalnadu sir, is right. 882. 882. That's right, Mr. Pawan. Oh, Pawan also answered the question. Fine. So know these kind of questions which slightly makes a difference from one competitor to another. I am moving to the next question which is on the board here. Now, come on. 2 sums are in the ratio of 8:5. I don't have the sum, but I have the ratio. Now, both the sums were lent at 10% per annum, both. For how many years? 2 years. So the moment it says 10% per annum for 2 years, that is 21% is the overall interest. The difference between the interest at the end of 2 years is 8,820. Difference between these two sums. Then what is the smaller sum? Smaller sum means I need this 5x. Beautiful approach is there for the questions like this. Just hold on. If you can answer the question, take 30 seconds. If not, do not worry. I am going to give you the best approach to answer this question. Come on, my friends. Try to answer the question. Anusha is saying option A. Anusha madam is saying option A. There is a wonderful approach to answer this question. And you are going to know after 6 seconds. After 6 seconds. Try this, try this. Okay, time is up. Now, look at this part. The first one is 8 parts and the second one is 5 parts. What is the difference? 3 parts is the difference. So, on 3 parts, how much is the interest? For 10% for 1 year, For 2 years it is 21% because it's a compound interest. On 3 parts, 21% interest, that is 0.21, which is equal to how much is given to us? 8,820. That's given to us. What my requirement is, how much is 5 parts, smaller sum? Then 5 part will be how much? That's over. So you know that 3 parts, difference is 3 parts. 3 parts, 21% if this much. Then how much is 8 part, how much is 5 part? Everything can be worked out. How much is the total? 13 parts can be worked out. Let me check. Anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? So it's the easiest way to answer the question here. So I will place the 2 over here in order to eliminate decimal, and then I will cancel this with 63. So when I cancel with 63, I get 1 time, and this is 5, and this is 2, and with 63, will it be 4 times? So 4 3 is 12, carry 1, and 4 6 24, and 1 25. So with 63 it is 14, followed by we have 2, 3 more zeros are there, and then 5 into 14 is nothing but 70,000. Anyone answered, my brother? Yes, Appal Naidu sir answered it. That is 70,000. How simple it was. That is, the difference is 3 parts. 3 parts, 21% is given to us. I need the 5 part. Just calculate it. My dear friend, the next question on the board is this. Current borrowed rupees 15,000 at 10% per annum simple interest. Okay, principal is there, rate of interest is there. The rate of interest which current should lend the whole amount. So, to be left with a profit of rupees 1,500 after repaying the interest at the end of the year. That means current has taken the loan from someone. The current has taken the loan, and at I know that is 15,000 at 10% per annum. At what rate of interest he should give to the another person, so that at the end of it he will receive the money and he will pay the loan, and he will be left with rupees 1,500. So what should be this rate of interest? Whereas I know this rate of interest is 10%. That's the question. Can you answer this question, my friend? I'll give 30 seconds for you at least to think about it. Come on. Come on, my friends. Yes, yes. Anyone? Anyone? Your still 5 seconds is there in your hand. It's the easiest question. The only thing you might not have done earlier. So what is happening here? Look at this one. 15,000 simple interest per annum for how many years? Profit 1,500 after repaying the amount at the end of 2 years. So how much amount he has to pay? How much interest he has to pay? The interest he has to pay, as it is simple interest, 20% interest on 15,000, that means he has to pay 3,000 interest, 20% on 15,000. But he want to make the profit of 1,500, so that means he should earn 1,500 more. That means he should receive 4,500 from where he gave the loan. Then only he will pay 3,000 and he will be left with 1,500 profit. So now I got this as a simple interest. I don't know the rate of interest. That is what I need to work out. I know the principal, that is 15,000, and I know the time, which is 2 years. So anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? So what rate he should give? I required Simple interest is 4,500. So basic formula of simple interest, that is required rate of interest is 4,500 into 100, that is SI into 100 by P, that is 15,000 into T, which is 2 years. Is that 2 years? That's over. So you can find out. Anusha is saying 15%. Let me check. Yes, you are right. You are right, Anusha. So here I noticed that simply cancelling these zeros 1, 2, 3 with 15, this gets cancelled. How many times? 30, and 30 divided by 2 is 15. So he should lend the money at 15%, so that after 2 years he will get a profit of 1,500. Hope all my friends understood this. Okay. The next question, Appal Naidu sir. The next question is on the board is this. Here, it is about profit and loss. Now, the profit earned by selling an article for rupees 950 is equal to 4 times the loss incurred when the same article is sold for rupees 275. What is the selling price if the mark price is 50% and the discount is 20%? So find the selling price. Find the selling price if it is marked up by 50% and 20% discount is given. In that case, what will be the selling price? Come on, my friends. A very basic concept of profit and loss. First, by using this information, get the cost price. Once you get the cost price, apply this 50% markup and 20% discount, formula x plus y plus xy by 100. Overall profit percentage you get. And once you are getting the cost price, you are getting the profit percentage, you will be getting the selling price. Do it. I will wait for 30 seconds. Come on, my friends. I will wait for 30 seconds. So, your 17, 16, practice it. These all are the concept-oriented questions that will help you in the process of answering the question, that will help you to unfold the whole concept. Still you have the 3 seconds on hand. 3 seconds on hand. Come on. Anyone? Anyone? Okay, time up. So I will answer the question now. And in between, if you get the answer, please let us know. Please let us know. Mr. Pawan, Mr. Appal Naidu sir. So here we need to find out the cost price first. By selling this value, the profit is 4 times of loss. So let's consider the loss is X rupee. Then the profit will be 4x. From selling price, if I take out the profit, I will be getting the cost price. I repeat, from selling price, if I take out the profit, I will be getting the cost price. So the selling price is 950. And from here, take out the 4x profit. This is your cost price. And in the same way, by selling for rupees 275, there is a loss of X rupees. So in this selling price, if I add loss, I will get the cost price. So this is right hand side cost price, left hand side is left hand side is cost price, right hand side is also cost price. 275 plus X, both are cost price. You are getting the X value, from there you will be getting the cost price. So what is this part? So did you notice that here 4x and then it's become 5x here, and this number is getting cancelled over here. So if I take out the 300 from here, then 650 and add 675. So I am getting 675 over here. With 5 if I get cancelled, I am getting X value. So the X is equal to, that is 13 5 is 65 and again 5 is 25. You got the X value. So adding this X value to 275, you are getting the cost price. So let's see that what is the cost price. 275 plus 135 is your cost price, that 5, 5, 10 carry 1, and this 10 and 1, 11 carry 1, and 3 and 1, 4. This is your cost price. Do not get mistake that option is there 410, but it is said that find the selling price if it is marked up. The same product is marked up by 50% and given a discount of 20%. So here I will use the XY formula. That is, first it is increased by 50%, then it is decreased by 20%. So what is the net effect? So x plus y plus xy by 100. So that is minus 1000 by 100, which is 10. So I am getting 20% profit. I know the cost price and the profit is 20%, then I can find out the selling price. So what is that selling price? In whatever way you want, you can find it out. That is 410 plus 20% of this is 882. Then you are getting this as 492 should be the answer. Anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? 492. See that if you are internally knowing that how the concept is moving, how easy it is to answer the question. Appal Naidu sir, is that correct? Okay. Moving to the next question here. 492 is the answer. Next question on the board is this. Look at the question. Often you get that there are two blanks are there in bank exams. The two blanks are there and you need to verify through the options. Then A, B, C, D is there, then couple of options are there. Let's read the question and then we will get into this. A train 300 meter long, traveling at a uniform speed, cross a platform in 25 seconds. And a child standing in the platform in t second. That's what I need to find it out. T second. The length of the platform is P. Which of the following values satisfies the blanks respectively? Very interesting question. In the process, you are unfolding the whole concept of time and work, time and distance. Okay. Think of it. I will give 30 seconds for you to think. Think of it, my young friends. How to do it? Okay. I will give a little of hints, a little bit of hints to start this one. What I understand is how much time it takes to cross the platform? 25 seconds. So the total distance is 300 plus the length of the platform is P. I don't know what the speed is. So let's consider the speed is S. So the total platform it crossed in how many seconds? 25 seconds. That is my first equation. And he crossed the child standing in the platform in t second. So while it is crossing the child, it is crossing its own length. Everyone knows it. So in the second case, that's 300 meter is the length of the train. So that is 300 by t, not by t, by s, speed, by s, which is equal to t, time taken to cross the child. So this is your second equation. Now if you are dividing the first equation by second equation, what will you get? Here I will give 30 seconds to you further to think of it, my friend. I am sure in the process of thinking you develop a lot. Only 30 seconds. You have 20 more seconds. You got an idea that I need to divide the 1 by 2. And then I need to check the replacement with the options. Which option satisfies? Then there is not only one option here. The combination of options are there. IBPS prelim followed by main. IBPS PO is there. Time up. Now I will work out on this. Appal Naidu sir, when I divide this 1 by 2, so this SS gets cancelled. And finally I get this as 300 plus P by 300 is equal to 25 by T. That's over. So I got an equation where P and T is there. Replace the values of P and T and check which option verifies, because we have more than one options. Okay. Now if I verify the first one, that is, this is 10 second. So if I consider this as 10 second and this as a 400, look at this one, 400 plus 300 is 700. And 700 divided by 300, you will never get here 25. In order to get this 10, I need to divide this one by 30. So if you are dividing the 700 by 30, you are not getting 25. So option A is eliminated. Not the option A. The condition A is eliminated. You get this kind of questions, my dear friend. Don't get panic if you expose questions like this. B. If I replace this by 15 and this by 200, then what is the value here? The total is 500. 500 by 300. So that is, are we getting that? 500 by 300? Yes? Okay. Now, what is this 500 by 300? Is it not 5 by 3? And if you are placing the 15 here, is it not 5 by 3? Yes, it's satisfied. And someone has answered the question. Aman answered the question. Anusha answered the question. And Appal Naidu sir, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for joining. Look at this one. This is 5 by 3. This is also 5 by 3. So that means the second one satisfies. B satisfies. But when I look at the options, wherever A is there, I can eliminate because A has not satisfied. So eliminate A, eliminate D, eliminate E. Now there is a combination of B, C and D, and there is a combination of B and D. That is the only thing which left. So I will check C. What if C is correct? Then with B, C I have only one combination, that is option B. If C is not correct, then I have only option with B combination is D, option C. So I am going to verify C, not D. If the D is correct, D is there in both the option. So I will check C here. So let's come on, my friends, here. I'll check C here. And what is C? This is going to fix my answer. So this is C, 12 and 300. So this is 12 and this is 300. So that means 600 and 600 by 300, which is 2. And here I am not getting 2. That means C has failed. If the C has failed, I left with only option, that is option C. This is the answer, sir. Okay? Hope you understood this. Hope my friends understood this. If it is okay, then I will move on to the next question. Fine. This is your next question, sir. Let's check what is the question asked here. Anil travelled CTP to CTQ a distance of 180 km at a speed of 45 km per hour. So I have a distance, I have a speed, I can get the time. Next, Q to R 60 km per hour for 3 hours. So we have a speed and time, I can get the distance. Now another 240 km in 3 hours. I have a distance and I have the time here from R to S. What is the average speed for his whole journey? I will say it is a very stereotypic question. Anyone who's prepared a little bit will be able to answer the question, because you know the average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Can you answer, my friend, here? Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Oh my God, Pawan has already said it is 60 is the answer. 60 is the answer. And I am going to check it. I salute you, Pawan. Honestly saying, I salute you. Your IQ level is so high. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 4, 2, 10. Time up. Okay, so nicely did it, Pawan. Let me check your answer. 60, that's right. क्या देख रहे हैं सर आप बाकी लोग? पवन जी की एक्यूरेसी देख रहे हैं एंड द स्पीड. चलिए पवन जी बहुत अच्छा बना रहे हैं. सो लेट्स गो टू द क्वेश्चन हियर. That is, what is the total distance? 180 kilometer. And in the second case, 60 into 3, that is 6 3 is 18. 6 3 is 18, 180 kilometer. And the last one is 240 kilometer. This is the total distance. And what is the total time? In the first case, 180 kilometer with a speed of 45 kilometer per hour. That is 4 hours. So time is 4 hours here. Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. So here in the second case it travels for 3 hours, and in the last case he travels for how many hours? Here it is 3 hours and here also it is 3 hours. That's all. You get the answer. Anyone else got the answer? Appal Naidu sir is saying 60. So let me add this 360 and that is 600. Yes sir, you have rightly said this is 600 and here it is 10, which is 60. I said that it's a very stereotypic question. Let's move on to the next question, and which is this. Number series. थोड़ा number series भी कर लीजिएगा. You get a questions like this, and you know that the number is increasing, decreasing, here decreased, here increased. It could be plus, minus. Try on that logic. Your 30 seconds starts now. Try on that logic, my young friends. Come on. No, 53. Pawan is saying 53. Still 15 seconds is left. And he answered the question. Appal Naidu sir, can you see that? Anusha, can you see that? Pawan's speed? Now 53. As you people have answered the question, let me check. It is 53. That's good. So you notice that from here to here it is plus 9, is it? And from here to here it is something minus. How much is minus? That is 14 minus 6 is 8 and 1. And here I don't know, but what is over here? This is minus. Now plus. How much? That is 7 plus 5 is 12, carry 1, 2, 4, 45. You notice that all are 9 multiple. So quickly you catched it. This 9 into 1, 9 into 2, 9 into 3 is 27, 9 into 4 is 36. Well done, sir. Next question on the board is this. Only 4 questions, 3 or 4 questions are there. Okay. That's right, Appal Naidu sir. And this is the question now. This is the question now. Is it 53, 36? 1 minute, 1 minute. What are you writing, sir? This, when we are adding this one, this is 3 and this is 5, 53. And this one is a minus, then this is plus and this is minus again. So 53 minus 36, I am getting 70. Okay. Next question. And your time starts now. Come on, your time starts now. Answer it. Now the way it is increasing, I suspect that it's a multiplication. I don't know. I just have to work out a little bit. Your 30 seconds started now. 10 more seconds. Pawan, come on. You answer faster than anyone else. Okay, time up. Now I will answer the question here. It is clearly visible. हमें ये दिख रहा है कि ये 20 है, ये 64 है. That is into 3 plus 4. It's very clearly visible. So why not I try from this easy clue. यहाँ से हमें clue मिल रहा है. I am getting clue from here. That is into 3 plus 4. So what happens here? I notice that into 2 plus 4. What happens over here? I notice that into 1 plus 4. Please tell me your answer, my dear brothers. 260. Pawan, answer the question. Appal Naidu, answer the question. Let's check. 260. You are right. You are right. So that's how we got the clue. The next is into 3. Into 1, into 2, into 3. So the obviously into 4, and constantly in all the cases plus 4 is there. Next question on the board is this. Come on. And I notice that this is 7, 14, so multiplication. Because look at this 2,800 and 19,000 something. Obviously multiplication. Try this. Your 30 second starts now. Come on. Make sure that some of the questions of these you are comfortable. Still you have 12 seconds on the board. Still you have 12 seconds on the board. Anyone answered it? Anyone answered it? No. Do not worry for that. I understood that it's definitely it's a multiplication. So what should I do here? 4, 7 is 28 is a easy number, I got it. If I always start from the very beginning, I don't know whether it is into 2 or into something, I am not understanding it. But if you go to the bigger number, it will be easy to catch the relation. So I noticed that here Appal sir, that is into 7, and 7, 6 is 42, and 7, 4 is 28. Okay, so what is happening to the next one, Mr. Pawan? It is 7, that means minus 35. Okay, I don't know what's the relation here to here, but what could be the relation here? It is close to 3,000. 3, 7 is 21. It is coming closer. So I will check with the 7 ones. I don't know, because it all could be into 7 into 7. It is close to 3,000. 3, 7 is 21. It should be less than, this is less than 3,000. It is less than 2,100. So I will check this one, and 7, 7 is 49, and 7, 8 is 56, carry 5, and 7, 2 is 14, plus 5 is 19. I got this figure. Did you notice 196, 196, 14, and 49? I again noticed here it is minus 35. Over. You got the logic? That into 7 minus 35. Is it happening the same thing if I multiply over here into 7 minus 35? So into 7 is 49. Into 7 is 49. And from 49, if I am taking 35, am I getting 14? Yes. Please tell me your answer, my young friends. Come on. Anusha says option D, 63, 63. Yeah, that's good. That's good. The next question on the board is this. So with this, we will conclude our class. This will be the last question, sir. Okay. Now, a salesman get a commission on a total sales at 9% on total sales. If the same exceeds to rupees 10,000, if the sales, it is not same, it should be sales. If sales exceed to 10,000, more than 10,000, he gets an additional commission as a bonus of 3% on the excess sales of rupees 10,000. On that extra sale, he get an additional bonus of 3%. He will anyhow get the 9%, but another 3%, that is 12%. Now, if he gets the total commission of rupees 1,380, total commission, then what is the total sales? Frequently asked question in the commission. Your time starts now. Come on, my friends. Think of it, how to work out on this. It's the easiest way we can answer this question. Just hold on, I will tell you what is the easiest way to answer it. In one line, we can answer this question. Option D. Appal Naidu sir said option D. Let me check that. That's right. 14,000. Well done, sir. Well done. No. Look at this one. Let's assume that the total sales, that is X. Let's assume that part. Then you will be getting the 9% on the entire X. So that is 0.09 of X. This 9% is there for the whole sale, plus extra 3% is there on the sales excess to 10,000. That means plus that excess sale 0.03% of the excess sale over 10,000. Did you understand this part? Over 10,000, whatever excess sales are there, is getting 3% on that. And that total is 1380. This is equal to 1380. My all friends, understanding it, I really appreciate my Appal Naidu sir who answered the question correctly. Let's, the small calculation is there, we will complete that. So here I notice that 0.3x, so 0.3 and 0.9, that comes 9 plus 3 is 12. So that is 0.12x plus, this is when I multiply these two zeros gets cancelled, so minus 100, minus 300. So this is x, okay, minus 300. Appal Naidu sir so nicely did it, sir. Minus 300, which is equal to 1380. So if I take this the other side, then I am getting this as 1080. If I eliminate the decimal, I need to place the 20 over here and divide it by 12. Then you notice that this get cancelled 9 times and 0. What is this one? Did I made any mistake over here? It should be 14,000. Okay, this should be plus if you go to the other side. I made a mistake here, this minus 300. When the minus 300 goes to the other side, it should be plus 1680. 1600 and, as it is minus, no? So obviously it should be 1680. Then with 12, if I divide this, place the 2 zeros over here, and with 12 on 12, and I left with 4 times, and this is 14,000. Well done, sir. And you can see in one line we can answer the question if I know the right approach. So with this, thank you very much for joining the class, and wish you all the best to all of you, my friends. Thank you very much. Close.